Hello everyone, welcome to Pratibha Tech. In this video, we'll be solving one practice question from Geeks for Geeks, that is check for BST. The problem statement for this problem says that given a root of a binary tree, check whether it is a BST or not. So we will be provided with one tree, we have to simply check whether it is a BST or not. So we are considering that BSTs cannot contain duplicate nodes. Okay, so it won't have any value that will be repeated. So a BST can be defined as follows: the left subtree of a node contains only nodes with key less than the node's key. The right subtree of a node contains only nodes with key greater than the node's key. Both the left and right subtrees must also be a binary search tree. So it is saying that all the left subtree of a node, suppose if you are considering this 2 in this example, all the left subtree elements will be smaller than this root, and on the right subtree elements will be greater than this 2 root. Okay, then this root value element, and here it is saying that both left and right subtree must also be a binary search tree. So if we are at node 1, then here if this node 1 has a left child or right child, so that will also follow the same property, that the left child will be smaller than the root element, and the right child will be greater than the root element, which is currently it is 1. Okay, so here if you look at this example, the explanation, it says the left subtree of root node contains node with key lesser than the root node key, and the right subtree of a root node contains node with key greater than the root node's key. So hence it is a BST. So here for solving this problem, the approach which we will follow is that, see, if you remember what we do in Inorder Traversal of a tree. So in Inorder Traversal of a tree, so first we will visit left subtree, then root, then right subtree. That means left node, root, and right node. That means and since each node can be treated as a subtree, so we can consider it as a subtree as well. So first we will traverse to the left, then root, then right. And once we are doing Inorder Traversal of a BST, then this property lies true, that it will always be in sorted form, in increasing order, in ascending order. So that we will try to use. So whatever the node is given here, whatever the BST is given here, we will do the Inorder Traversal of the tree, and we will store the value whatever we are getting in this traversal in a list, and we will simply check whether the list is sorted or not. If the list is sorted, then yes, it is a BST, or else it is not a BST. So let's start coding for this. So here simply we will create list of integer with the value list is equal to new array list type, array list. So this list I am creating to store the value of each root node. So what after that we will do Inorder Traversal, and to this we will pass root and the list which we have created. Then once this is done, then what we will do, I'll just create a temporary list. See, after this one we will get a list which is in sorted order. That means all the values from the root element, so that we will get in this list. That means during the traversal of Inorder, so first we will travel to the left, then we will travel to the root, and then we will travel to the right subchild or right subtree. So whatever the element at the root we will get, we will keep storing in this list. So now what we will do, we will create a temporary list again, just to store this value. Just give it name temp is equal to new array list of this one, and to this we will pass this list. So this step we are doing just to keep those just to keep that element in or that list in two separate variables, so that we can sort one and we can just compare it with the other one, and if both are equal then we can say that it is already sorted. So it is a so the given tree is already a BST. So for that, what we will do, we will do collections dot sort, and we will sort this temp. Okay, then here we will check if temp dot equals list. So here what we did, what were the values we are storing, we are getting in this list from the Inorder Traversal, we are just copying it to a temporary variable and we are sorting that, and we are just comparing whether the list whatever we have got originally and after this sorting, if both are equal or not. If both are equal, then we simply store it first in boolean type, just give the name as sorted. If both are equal, then here we will return true or else false. So here whatever is the value, so that we will return. So it will simply say if it is true then it is BST, and if it is false then it is not a BST. So this much is done. Now we will simply create this Inorder Traversal that method. So for that we will write boolean, that will be return type in order, then we will pass to this what we have passed root, so it will be node root, and then simply list, this one, list of integer list, control C, this one will pass. Then what we will do, we will check if at any moment root becomes null, so in that moment we will pass, we will return true. So here if we look at, if we are at 1, then we are seeing that its left subtree or left child is null, so in that moment we will return null, so that we can completely ignore that node, particular that null node. Okay, so if it is trying to reach either left or right subtree of a node which doesn't contain any child. So after that we will do simply Inorder Traversal using this recursive call Inorder. We will call it for Inorder simply for root dot left subtree. We will pass the list again. Then here left traversal is done, then in the list we will add the root value, so root dot data. Then again what we will do, we will again do Inorder Traversal for right child, Inorder root dot right, and we are passing list again. Then, and once this is done, we simply return true. Okay, so what we have done, we have created a list, we have done Inorder Traversal, and in this one Inorder Traversal we are first iterating towards the left subchild, and after the left subchild is done, then whatever the root element we are getting, we are adding it to list. After that we are again traversing to the right subchild, and this list element that is getting updated here. So after this step we will get this list with all the elements of the tree. So we are assigning it to a temporary variables, and we are sorting that, and we are just comparing that after sorting, after this step of collections.sort of temp, just checking whether the original list and the sorted list both are equal or not. If it is both are equal, then then it will return the value as true, else it will return false. So if it is true, then it will say, it will return output as 1, saying it that it is a BST. So now let's try compiling this code. So something is missed here in line number 132. Here it is saying, oh, it's if it's not in. So here we can see we have got our output correctly. So let's try submitting the solution. So here we can see we have got all the test cases covered. So we have solved this problem successfully. Yes, so that's all in this video. Please like, comment and share the video, and please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.